So here we are, Thai immigration. All the people dotted about queuing. We'll see if I've got enough paperwork to go straight in. So here's the queue for me. So I'll just join this. Hello, Cheap Dave here. I've just come out of my condo. I'm heading down for a prayer, or Road 2, whichever you want to call it. And I'm heading for immigration. Now it's about 9:30 in the morning, so I don't know how bad the queues will be at this time of morning. But what my plan is to put the papers in. I'll tell you what I'm doing first. This is the third check-in on my 1 year retirement visa. So here, look at the massage, look at the monks. So they can be bad girls, but they all can be very religious. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. So I'm heading to immigration to get my third stamp in my passport for my O visa. So the next time I come in 3 months' time will be the renewal for the 1 year O visa again. Now it's supposed to be a lot easier the second time round, so we'll see in 3 months' time when that happens. But today I'm not too sure how it works on your third check-in. Now the reason I say that is because 3 months before you apply for O visa, 1 year retirement visa, if you're doing it yourself, you have to have 800,000 baht in a Thai bank account. So you have to have that 3 months prior to applying for the O visa. So that's like now is 3 months before. So I don't know whether they will ask me for my bank details today. If that happens, it means me going back out of immigration, popping around the corner to the Bangkok bank, queuing for about an hour or so because it's a busy bank next to the immigration, and I'll get a bank statement from them printed out and add that to the bit of paperwork that I've got. So that's the plan for this morning. What I suspect, if they don't need the bank details, they will take my passport off me, paperwork that's required. Tell me to come back in an hour or 2 hours to pick up my passport. That'd be the easy way. Now if that happens, my plan is to pop down the bottom of Soi 5 where immigration is and just get a breakfast at Cheap Charlie's. Chill out there for an hour or so. Might even go and get my hair cut. It's not too long at the moment, but it's only 2 or 3 quid over here, so it's not too bad. You know, fairly reasonable. So I've got the option of doing that all around the immigration area. So what I'll do, hopefully I'll get it all done within a couple of hours, and most of that being in the bar having breakfast. So that's the plan. So I'll just run through what paperwork I need, because I can't take pictures of it because I've filled it out, or it's my passport, and YouTube won't let me put that on because they don't like personal details going on the videos, even if it's your own personal details. Anyway, I'll run through what's needed, or what I think is needed for this drop into immigration, just to sign in on my 3-month visit. Okay, so the papers I think I'm required for this little 3-month check-in is obviously my passport, because they put a stamp into that. Then you've got a form called a TM47. Now that's if you've got to hand one of them in, filled out of where you live in and stuff like that. You've got to put that in. It's basically a bit of paperwork saying that you're going to stay longer than 90 days. So then photocopies. You've got to have a copy of the photo page in my passport. You've got to have the page where the stamp when I entered Thailand copied. You have to have the page with my 1-year visa in it, and then you need a receipt of notification of residence, which is just proof of where you're living at the moment. So I've got all of them, all photocopied out. You have to sign the bottom of the page on each piece, and for the other sign-ins, check-ins, that's all I needed. Now, because like I said, this is my 3rd time, I might be required to show bank details, but I'm going to take the gamble I don't, and we'll see how it goes. So I can see the Bangkok bank sign in the distance, so we haven't got far to go, because Soi 5 is just before then. So just probably 100 yards down Soi 5, when you go down there, is Thai immigration for Chonburi. So let's see how it all goes. Okay, so you get down to this big blue sign here. You got Soi 5 there. That is Immigration Road. As you can see, that big white building there is the corner of Bangkok Bank, where you got lots of people queuing. And we go down here, and just round the corner, maybe 50 yards down here, 60 yards, I don't know, you got the big blue sign, Chonburi Immigration. So we're here more or less. So obviously they don't like you filming in there, so I'll just have to let you know what went on in there. But hopefully everything will go smoothly. Hopefully the queues won't be too big. Right, let's cross the road. Another beautiful day, roasting hot. Must be coming up towards 10 o'clock now. So we'll just check out, see how busy the immigration is. So here we are, Thai immigration. All the people dotted about queuing. We'll see if I've got enough paperwork to go straight in. So here's the queue for me, so I'll just join this. Okay, so that's your entrance to Thai immigration. That's the very first door you come to, and there you have signs on the first desk for the 90-day report. Now I stood in the queue 2 minutes. She looked at my at the paperwork, at the front of the paperwork that I filled out. She never really looked at any of the other paperwork. She just gave me a ticket to come back in 1 hour. So whether that's, I don't know what for, hopefully it's just to put in my passport. So we'll do that. In 1 hour I'll go down to Cheap Charlie's now, have a bit of breakfast, come back here in 1 hour, and hopefully all is done. So this is more or less the new Chonburi immigration, where you got these air-conditioned rooms built. This was all outdoors 6 months ago. So improvements all around here. I'm going to be heading down Cheap Charlie's and go and get some breakfast. So like I say, I've got an hour to waste now, going down to the beach on Soi 5. This is Thai immigration just here. It's quite a little busy through Soi, this one. But by the time I get down here, have my breakfast, walk back up, that should be the hour. So fingers crossed, and that'll be the case. Now if she didn't really look at my paperwork, all the bits that I'd stuck in with term 47 or whatever it is, so it'd have been nice for her to do a quick check to make sure everything was there that was required. Like I said earlier, I think they might have needed proof of my bank details. Fingers crossed they don't. And they stamped the passport and it's all done. So, a little walk down Soi 5 here. Now I just see down here Jimmy's bar, because they got a bar in Soi 7. This is where I was meant to meet Pitbull the other night, and I met up with it. He said Jimmy's bar. He came to Jimmy's bar in Soi 5, and they've got another bar, same owners, in Soi 7, which is Jimmy's bar as well. So I was in Soi 7, he was in Soi 5, and we had to meet up at half time because we was watching the football. We ended up going to, where did we go? Oh, we went to the old Seagull bar, which is now the dog bar, because I don't remember the name of it. The old, I could be the old dog. Anyway, so this 2-minute walk down here. You got Jimmy's bar here, where I should have met Pitbull. We have Cheers Lounge, guest house up there. And the big white sign you see on the side of the building is Cheap Charlie's, where I'm going to go and grab a seat and have some breakfast. So across the road before I get killed. Hopefully there's a seat on the front that I can sit and watch people go by. Looks like it. So I'm going to sit in there, have a breakfast, and then it's immigration time again. Okay, so I'm here at Cheap Charlie's. Just got the bill for breakfast, 99 baht. So you're talking around £2 UK. So pretty good. We'll have a look at the breakfast in a bit. There we go, so 5 minutes. Breakfast has arrived. We got beans, sausage, egg, tomato and bacon, coffee and toasted butter, and that's all coming to 99 baht. You get around 45 baht to a pound, so yeah, about £2 for breakfast here at Cheap Charlie's. Okay, so it's now 10:30. Just had my breakfast at Cheap Charlie's. So now back at Thai immigration here in Chonburi in Jomtien. So we'll go in here. Supposed to be getting it back, getting the visa back, passport back, somewhere around in about the next 20 minutes. So we'll pop in here and see what the crack is. Okay, so it's now 11:05. I've just got my passport back and all stamped up. So I've got till towards the end of May before I have to renew my O visa. Now I've been to another room in here and it asked about what forms I need to renew my O visa for the next year, and they've given me a TM7, so I'll have a little look into it over the next few months, see what forms I need to fill out, and hopefully fill them all out, and that'll go without a hitch. So that's 11 o'clock in the morning. So what do I do now? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop into Pattaya. I'm in the middle of Jomtien at the moment, so I'm going to walk down there past Cheap Charlie's where I had breakfast, go to Beach Road, jump on a bar bus, and hopefully 10 baht later I'll be ending up in Central Festival in Pattaya, and I want to go to my phone SIM card supplier who've got a kiosk or a little shop in Central Festival. Now what's been happening with my internet on the phone is for the first couple of weeks of the month that I renew my 300 baht contract, I'm getting good signal from them. I'm being able to stream to my TV, being able to download easily on YouTube quite quickly, and not really having a problem. But then towards the end of the month, for some reason, it slows down. So I think it might be the deal I'm on, a 300 baht a month. I think if I can get them to keep the power on for the whole month, it might cost me 100 baht more, I don't know. That's what I'm going to find out. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'll be able to watch the football all the month rather than just at the start of the month when I get a decent signal. So we'll see how that goes over at Central Festival. Okay, so I've just arrived at Central Festival. I'm here to see if I can sort out the internet on my phone. What's been happening is I'll get a month's contract, 300 baht, which is about just under £7, and when at the start of the month the signal's fine, I have no problem. Come mid-month to the end of the month and the signal dies off, and it takes ages for me to download anything on YouTube or to send a signal to my a Fire Stick so I can watch TV. So I started losing quite a bit of that towards the end of the month. So my provider is Datac, and I'm going to find their shop here, wherever it might be. I think I've just seen it up on the next floor up there, so we'll take the next escalator up and we'll go and see what they say. Now what I'm either looking for is them to sort the problem out if there is a problem with me losing signal towards the end of the month, or whether I need to upgrade to a different package that they do to get good internet all month. So we'll see what they say when we get up there. So we've just come up to the next floor where I think I spotted the Datac shop. So we'll go down here, take a look, hopefully get it sorted. And here we are, Datac Alll. And we'll go in here and see what they can do. Okay, so that's me done at the Datac place. In there about 5 minutes, and the man looked at my phone, reset some stuff in there. He said that should be okay now. So we'll wait and see. I've got about 4 or 5 days left on this month before I have to renew. So we'll see if it performs over the next 2 days. If not, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I might have to upgrade the plan that I've got to get more power or more whatever they give you. I'm not that good with this sort of stuff, but as you can tell by my vlogging. But yeah, learn as we go along. So we'll see what happens. Now it's just about midday now, so I've got my visa sorted out. I've got my phone sorted out, hopefully. So what do you do in Pattaya at 12 o'clock in the afternoon? That's what I've got to decide. I might take a wander up to Soi Buakhao, find a quiet little bar, have a sneaky beer, and make my way back, see if my TV's up and running again, and then decide what I'm going to do later.